For a great spine mobility, side twisty, side bendy move, grab your Coregeous Ball or something similar, a bender ball, something a little bit tacky would be great, and place it on your ribs, preferably directly on your skin. Then lie on your side, and you're most likely going to want to have a pillow, a yoga block, a blanket to support your head here. I think I'll even double it up. Let's see. Nice. As I get bendier, I might be able to get rid of the pillow. But for now, I have my ball under my ribs. I'm going to use it to give my upper side a bit of an opening, fanning type of easy, gentle stretch. Start off with just breathing and hanging out. As you inhale, push into the ball with your breath. Hold for a moment. Exhale all the air out and allow yourself to melt over the ball. Inhale, press into the ball. Pause. Exhale fully, every bit of air out that you can find. One more breath. And exhale fully. Next, walk your feet forward to a bit more of like an L shape. You will hopefully feel like the ball is tacky enough that your skin is slightly pulling, but you should never feel like you're going to fall off the ball. So adjust your torso if you feel like you're falling back off of it. Keep on breathing. Now in this position with your legs forward, hopefully you feel like your lower back is a bit more elongated. It may not literally stretch, but you should feel like the tension on your ribs against the ball is a little bit different now. So go back to that same simple breathing into the ball with your inhale. Exhale, relax over the ball. You should feel just a little bit more wound up, a little bit more resistance to your breath. Is it possible to relax any more in your body than you're currently relaxed? Okay, let's move along. Walk your feet back and take them behind you, especially the top leg. Walk it back a little ways. You may need to slightly rock your chest forward to counterbalance. Just find a position where you can easily maintain without a lot of muscle tension. And continue breathing into the ball. And exhale, relax over the ball. Especially as you exhale and relax over the ball, I'm hoping you feel a bit of an elongation and stretch through the front side of your abdomen, maybe into the hip. Notice if you're holding any of your body parts off the ground. So maybe you want to soften your back knee, let it melt towards the floor. See if your arms are truly relaxed or not. Is your neck and your head relaxed? Awesome. Walk your feet forward to that front diagonal, maybe even all the way up to the L. And again, the top leg needs to come farther ahead. And then with your bottom arm, reach it forward so that your body's going to roll forward on the ball just a little bit. I'm going to adjust my pillow here. And then with your torso, rotate back behind you. Depending on your flexibility here, you may want to keep your hand on your rib so that your shoulder is not feeling unsupported. But if it feels okay, try reaching your arm out so that the weight of your arm and shoulder can help you twist even more. Initially, you may want to just keep that hand in, or you can grab a couple more pillows to support your arm behind you. So I'm going to keep my hand on my ribs for a while as I breathe until I get a little farther into the stretch. Every inhale, keep breathing into the ball. And then every exhale, try to relax a little bit farther into the stretch. Not forcing it, but truly just letting gravity and your breath do its thing to create that rotation. You have a lot of joint articulations in your spine and your ribs. And so as you inhale, you're massaging those joints. Then as you exhale, they're relaxing into a slightly bigger twist. If at any point you feel like you're going to fall off your ball, just walk farther forward with your bottom hand, maybe with your front leg even, so that you don't feel like you're going to fall onto the ground. All right, if your hand's still on your ribs, check out your arm stretch, reach it behind you, turn your head and your eyes a little bit farther. See how that feels. At no point should you feel any pinching in the back of your shoulder. If that's the case, lower your arm or return it to your torso. The purpose of this activity is to rotate your spine and open your ribs. So it doesn't matter if your arm is out or not. One last breath. And then bring yourself back to side lying. Whew, that was intense. Okay. Once you come back to neutral, we're going to start setting up the opposite diagonal. So walk the feet back behind you, taking that top leg farther away into a back diagonal stretch. And then with your top arm, reach forward and upwards. Again, you may need to adjust yourself a little bit. Avoid lifting off the ball. Try your best just to roll with your weight supported on the ball so that the texture of the ball pulls and twists your skin a little bit. So it's getting a nice fascial stretch from the ball. Start by reaching, kind of like a yawny type stretch. And then once you find a good stretch, relax in that position, which means your knee might soften, your elbow might soften, and let gravity and your breath do its job. Inhale into the ball. Exhale, relax over the ball. Every exhale, is it possible to relax a little bit more? Notice if there's any tension in your body that feels like it's not letting go. And ask yourself if there's a subtle change in your position that you can make that would make that area feel better. Maybe you need to lower your shoulder, move your foot or your hand a little bit to create a little more sense of ease and relaxation. Maybe you need to move your neck or your pillow some. We're all a little bit different, so what works for me may not be exactly what works for you. Every exhale, notice if you can twist a little bit more or feel like you can just melt over the ball a bit. Slow down your breathing. One last breath. Let this be your maximum relaxation and twist. And then slowly ease back to your side. Whew. Pause here. And once you feel like your breath is fairly calm and your body feels calm, make your way on up to sitting. No rush. Okay, find a comfortable position and just take a moment. Mine's in sitting. If you prefer stand or lie, that's fine. Just notice the difference in right versus left of your body. Most likely you felt the most change in the top side of your body, but because of the ball especially, and just the breathing and the fact that you're twisting both sides of your body, you may feel a lot of change in the bottom side of your body. So you're affecting a change on both sides, no matter which way you're lying. But let's do side two. So here we go. So place the ball on your skin. And my ball is just under my bra line, or just kind of at the base of my bra line. But wherever you're comfortable. There's no right or wrong place, as long as it feels good. So again, I'm starting with my pillow doubled up until I get a little more bendy into this direction. All right. Inhale, compress the ball as your ribs expand. Exhale, relax over the ball. Inhale into the ball. Exhale over the ball. For maximum relaxation, I recommend just breathing in and out through your nose. If that feels difficult or not as relaxing for you, just try to inhale through your nose, out, exhale through your mouth. Or perhaps just go between those two techniques. If at all possible, avoid inhaling through your mouth. The purpose of the inhale through your nose is that the smaller passageways are going to get the air deeper into your body. So you're going to get the internal expansion into the ribs and lower back and even your pelvis. Walk those feet forward to create a bit of an L shape. And with the ball, notice that you might feel a bit of winding up in your skin as the ball is holding your skin in place, but your legs now pulled your body forward. And perhaps you feel a bit of elongation through your side and lower back now. Walk your legs behind you. The top leg especially, reach it back on the back diagonal. Reach it until you feel a bit of an elongation through the front of your abdomen, front of your hip, and your top shoulder may need to pivot forward to counterbalance. But then just relax. You can soften that back knee, let gravity pull you to the floor. Continue inhaling into the ball. And then exhale, relax your body over the ball. Every exhale, can you relax more than you were relaxing before? You want to scan your body looking for areas of tension. Just focus your relaxation efforts on that spot. I feel a bit of tension in my neck and shoulders, so I'm going to try to find a better position of comfort. One last breath here in this position. Okay, we're going to come back to side lying. So walk your feet back to the center. It's more of a normal side lying position. I'm going to add on the full twist to the body. So walk your legs forward again. Top leg going forward and away, either directly in front or in a downward diagonal, whatever feels best. With your bottom arm, reach it forward. Kind of walk that shoulder out from underneath you a bit so that you have a better balance over the ball as you twist your torso back. I'm going to keep my hand on my ribs to start with as I look behind me into the twist and allowing my shoulder blade to drop back. At this point, I think I'll unwind my pillow a bit. I'm feeling a bit more closeness with the ground. Inhale into the ball. Exhale, ease into the twist. And again, notice how the ball texture grabs your skin and pulls it into a twist on the bottom side as gravity is pulling you into a twist on the top side. Scan your body and look for places of tension. And on your exhale, find a way to relax that area. You might just need to soften your joints. Maybe make a slight shift in your positioning. Test out your arm placement. Perhaps reach your arm behind you. If it's getting on or close to the floor, you may want to keep your arm elongated. You could also use some extra pillows or blankets to support your arm if that felt good. But anytime it feels excessively stretched or pinchy, keep your arm resting on your torso. The focus here is on spine twisting and arcing over the ball. Looking for positions and movements that increase your comfort and spine mobility. Focus on relaxing and finding ease in the position. Take one last breath. And then make your way back into side lying. How do you feel over the ball now? Hopefully much more curved and at ease. Make sure your breath has come back to a place of comfort. And then when you feel normal-ish, come on back up to sitting. Find a position of comfort, whether it's sitting, lying, or standing. Check in with your symmetry from side to side.